Today's video is going to help you if you are trying to get that bounce back in your relationship, or if you are trying to attract somebody new. It's going to help you understand what women secretly want from guys, things that they don't actually voice out loud to you because they probably feel it sounds a little bit silly, or they feel you will just shut it down completely. However, if you start to do the things from today's video, you will notice you kind of get more attraction from your current lady, or you are able to attract much more ladies. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The very first thing that a woman secretly wants is for a guy to complain to her. Yes, this sounds strange. This is how women connect with other women. They complain about things. They agree and they disagree on things that they like or don't like about someone, so that when a guy does it with a woman, she feels like they are building an emotional bond together. And on a long-term basis, the woman feels that if she can hear him complain about things, then she can actually talk to him about the things that are bothering her and causing her stress at work because, well, he's going to listen. Kiss her in different places. A lot of guys fall into the trap of only kissing and having that passionate kiss when they want things to go to the next level. And if you've been in a long-term relationship with a lady, she is going to definitely understand what type of kisses mean what type of thing. So surprise her a little bit. Give her a kiss on different parts of her body, even if it's not to just go to the next level. It's just to let her know that you desire her for her without having to show her in the bedroom. Wearing nice socks and underwear. Just because you feel comfortable in a pair of Calvin Kleins that you've had for the past 6 years does not mean that she wants to see you in them. Make sure you wear aesthetically pleasing boxer shorts that don't have character faces on because it can come across a little bit immature and cringy, and that goes for socks. Make sure they have no holes in. Appreciate her humour. If a guy can laugh at the lady's jokes, even if it's something very sarcastic or something quick-witted, she is going to feel very respected with him. Being physical, and this is not actually what you think, so get your mind out of the gutter. What I'm referring to here is displaying some form of physical strength in front of her. For example, you can pick up something heavy or even pick her up, and this is going to work wonders. Remembering something from a previous conversation. If you were to bring up a snippet from a previous conversation that relates to what you're currently talking about, that woman is going to feel overjoyed and very valued because she knows that you have remembered everything she said because she knows that you find her important. Touching her for no reason. Women love to be cuddled and stroked and caressed. And if a guy is able to just hold her hand randomly or play with her hair when they're watching TV, she is going to absolutely melt into the floor. Talking about future plans. A woman wants to know that you are invested in her. Now, the best way to do that is to talk about a plan that you guys have in the future. Something you can do together, and it doesn't have to be something big, just enough to let her know that you want her to stick around. Complimenting more than her looks. Making a girl feel beautiful is a great thing that she will love, but if you want to dive in a little bit deeper, give her a compliment on something that she has worked towards. Something that you are proud of her having. For example, maybe she has spent lots of overtime paying off debt, or she has sacrificed a lot of her hours by working a full-time job and then studying in the evenings. Complimenting her in public. If you get the chance to compliment her in public or to brag about something in public for people to overhear, she is going to feel incredible. The inside jokes. Every couple has them, and women love them because it makes us feel that we have a connection with you. If we have a certain catchphrase or a certain way of saying or doing something that no one outside of the relationship bubble understands, we feel like we have your back, we are a dream team, and we are unstoppable. Speaking of dreams, support hers. Believe in what she wants to achieve in life and make sure that you let her know that you have her back. You will support her through the good times and the bad times, and it doesn't matter what her dreams are, you are right there beside her. Remember important dates. Of course, remembering anniversaries and birthdays are great, but we're talking specifically about remembering that it's your best friend's birthday, or remembering that she's working overtime in 2 weeks, which means you have to do the food shopping for that week. Make sure you are able to remember things ahead of time so she doesn't feel like you have to depend on her diary. Because let's face it, if she didn't remember, you would have no idea things were happening around you. So make sure you're able to surprise her and let her know that you can handle your own life. A romantic memory. Talk about the first time that you met, or talk about something romantic that you guys have done, just randomly. If it comes out of nowhere, it's going to surprise her and she will absolutely feel it in her heart and love you even more. Having clean nails. Dirty fingernails are such a turn-off that it can take the most attractive guy down a couple of levels. This is basic hygiene. Make it a daily habit to clean your fingernails and don't bite them in front of her because she finds it very gross. Do something to increase your intelligence. If you can read every day or listen to an audiobook every day, you are actually gaining a deeper understanding about a topic, and you are able to share these topics with her and to let her know that you are always trying to grow as a person. She will always have something to talk to you about because women love to develop themselves, and they really do appreciate it when a guy is able to start his self-development journey. Show off your kindness, not only to her, because secretly she wants you to do it to other people. For example, opening the door for a stranger. That is an act of kindness. If you leave a larger tip, that is another act of kindness. Something where you go out of your way so that she knows you are a nice, kind person and she's going to fall head over heels for you. The sexy stubble. Women want you to have facial hair. It looks great on every single guy, and a woman is always going to agree with me on this. So find your signature stubble look. It might mean having a bit of stubble. Maybe you have that full-on goatee or an actual Viking beard. So find what works for you and you will notice that you will always be scored a lot higher in attractiveness rankings if you have facial hair. She wants you to give her the soft gaze. Look into her eyes for more than 3 seconds at a time, and this is going to solidify that bond between you both. A lot of couples get so used to each other that they rarely stare into each other's eyes, and this causes a loss of attraction. When we stare at someone for more than 3 seconds, our brains are flooded with feel-good hormones that make us feel connected. So if you get a chance to do this before bed or first thing in the morning, you're going to definitely make her day. Surprise her with something. Small tokens of affection are always going to work in your favour. Now you don't have to go all out, just simply write a note on her fridge or stick a note in her planner so that when she's at work she opens it up and sees that you have left her something cute. You can buy her favourite flowers or her favourite snacks and bring them with you the next time you see her. The home date. Taking a girl out to a restaurant, it's nice, makes her feel fancy, she loves it. However, step it up a notch by having a fancy dinner date at home. Make it fancy, buy some nice wine, dress smart, have some candles, nice romantic music, and putting in that effort makes her feel that the romantic experience is just so much better to do it at home, which will be cheaper for you instead of going out in the restaurant. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.